If you are aged 65 or older and have held a green card for 20 years or longer, your primary attention should be on the questions marked with an asterisk. Citizenship Roadmap.
What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When was the Constitution written? 1787. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who vetoes bills? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the capital of your state? Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the governor of your state now? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s? Civil War. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name your U.S. representative. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government.